Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to round 9 of the WTFL Championship, brought to you from Lincolnshire, England, where it is currently miserable and thunderstorming. We will be racing at Mexico tonight, so it's bound to be a good race. Big long straight at the start, so lots of overtaking, lots of DRS hopefully going along. Just like to start by giving a quick shout out to my best friend and former colleague Callum Smith, who sadly passed away 4 years ago today. That is him there in the picture. I'm sure you'll do alright, Ian. You'll be fine, mate, don't worry. Just a bit of background on Callum. So Callum unfortunately was a victim to mental health. A big thing that we like to try and promote in our league is lads especially talk to people, reach out wherever you can. Don't become another statistic. This is the point system then for the WTFL. It does say points for cup, but it's still relevant. So we go down from first place, which is 25 points, down to 0 for 20th. A bit of a change since this season started. You only get 1 point now for fastest lap. Pitters and quitters get a 5 point deduction in their World Championship points, and they also can get 3 points added onto their World Drivers' Championship for having a clean race. On the left, you can see there we are at round 9, which is Mexico. So we are getting well on our way to the halfway point. So we're going to look at some league tables then. So Platinum Division. This is Platinum as it looks. Well, anyway, Detol and Zane are your top 3 drivers. New graphics for us, as the app that we were using previously is no longer serviceable, giving out wrong information, wrong calculations, and so we had to go this way so that we can get the right information to our drivers. Then we go to gold. Here we have them then. So we have Bailey leading the top of gold division, followed by Compton and its tops. It's still very close then between them, only yeah, not a lot. So the top 3 is certainly only a couple of points, maybe even top 4, top 5. So still all to play for in gold. And then we go to the constructors then. So this is the constructors championship between both tiers then. So McLaren is leading the way with 403 points. 34 points behind them is Kick Sauber. They were last season's, not last season, sorry, the first team to win the money for the first 5 races. So they're hoping probably to try and win the championship for the constructors. And then we have Racing Bulls, who are currently in 3rd place overall. So there is still chances for a lot of these drivers. As you can see, 403 with McLaren does seem like a lot, but there are 4 drivers per team. So yeah, it's all still to play for. Rabbi, unfortunately, mate, we can't let you run full TC because that would be cheating in your case, because you will have the advantage. But nice try, mate. But please do come on to comms. That would be absolutely lovely. Morning, Wabby. Hope you're okay, dude. And keeping well. Right. So while I leave you looking at this, I'm just going to make some changes to the screen so that I'm not messing around with it on whilst the guys are going around. And yeah, there you go. Right, there we go. So let's go into it then, and let's get the game going. So a couple of drivers have started to bloody hell. So we have Blazer, who has put in a time of a 1:14.5, followed by Srivasta with a 1:15.0, and Ian Marshall with a 1:15.1. Let's go around, let's see if we have any drivers about to put in their fast time. No, it's Blazer coming round for another. Do we have here? This is an out lap for Stefanini. We have an Aston going around of Jenkins. This is a time lap by the looks. It's still looking good. Is he going to be able to put it in? What's he do? Does a 1:17.039. Oh, does he go in? And yeah, he was. And then we have a kick. Who's the kick? That is Zane putting on his out lap. We'll go to a Mercedes. Is this time lap? No, this is another out lap. Good luck to him. So a Red Bull next. Anyone? So that's Jay Hart. No. Who's in the other Red Bull? Let's start with Tom. Is Tom coming down now? No. The Alpine there of Big Boy going in to put another time lap out, I think. It's cheating, Wabby, because you're OP on full traction. It wouldn't be fair on everyone else. That'd be great also if you can join. It's nice and easy, mate. It's easy peasy. You don't need to worry about it. Just keep it nice and chill. You don't need, you're not under any pressure to do any sort of graphics or anything like that. Oh, still a shame you can't get rid of the dead space on the left hand side there. That thing is just in the way. It's just annoying. I wish I could just move it all the way over to the left. How was you being on the motorbike then, Rabbi? Alright? Didn't take anyone out? A couple of times going in then. Most people in the 117 Spinsy, obviously just doing a double warm up there. Currently with a 123. If you have any drivers about to put in a time, Jay Hart now going round the final corner. What time does he put in? A 1:15.452, so that's good. Anyone else about to put in a time? Got more, no. Tongo Prof, no, he's just coming around the last section. Just saying he's ain't gonna bowl, he's just invalidating anyway, so that doesn't really matter. Jenkins moves up with a 1:16.521. Not looking too bad thus far. Spins is coming around the final section there and keeping it nice and tightly in. Where does he put it? Oh, goes P2 with a 1:15.017. Good effort, Spinsy. Oh, and he gets jumped by Tom with a 1:14.6. These two drivers here, Blazer and Tom, both very fast drivers. Looks like Tom is going to go try for that win today. Two drivers very close here. We have Welsh Benjamin. It looks like he might be. Is he holding up? Well, anyway, no. Well, anyway, he's on an outlap. Welsh Benjamin dives into the pits and well, anyway, gets underway on his lap. God, I hate that black bit. It really annoys me. I wonder if I can change it so that... Really don't like messing with this stuff. Wouldn't even know where to start. I'll probably just avoid messing with that. Let's see if I can on-screen display. Right, where are we at? Select element. No, change camera, Wallifying layout. No, it's R3. No, it's not going to happen, sorry. Can't go all the way over to the left. Well, anyway, he puts in a 14.524 to go top. That is good, so times are rolling in now. Looking still quite good. I know that Housey is staying in the pits for now. So I don't think he's going to be putting in a time lapse. So who do we have out? Jay Hartnell, is he going to... Oh, he's invalidated, so he ain't going again. Ian, is he going to be... Oh, he's invalidated as well. But I think that might be just a secondary warm-up before sticks it in for another one. Welcome, Oscar. Thank you for joining. You get to listen to my incredibly boring voice. Ooh, is Saravaster going to put in another time lap? What's he doing? Comes round, Fezzik dives into the pits, so that's a no from him. Stefanini Panini. But he's only in the first sector, so that will be well anyway on his way back into the pits. Yes, he does. Who's this? Yeah, it's time to do a 1:14.6. Kept it very tight there, so he obviously wanted to get every bit of time that he could. And that is that Housey on his way out of the pits? No, that's Sane again. Sane is on his way out. He's warming up his tyres. Who's this coming round now? We've got a Ferrari of Iron Marshall. Oh, I saw that, Ian. God's sake, what a waste. Oh, God. Is it? Oh, unfortunately, sorry, mate. Nothing I can do from my area though. Oh, can't believe. Right at the end, just crossed a little bit too far over there. How's Swaffler doing? Swaffler's going round, about to come onto the DRS straight. Nice and open. As he comes in, let's get rid of this if I can. He's taking the final sectors. As he comes in, he's diving into the pit, so he wasn't happy with that. Hello there, Housey is finally coming onto his time lap, as he's the only one who hasn't put in a lap. Let's stick with him. As he comes down, then DRS wide open, breaks around the 100 metre board, keeps it in nice and tight. Nice corner in there, keeps off that one and pulls it nice and tight before getting back onto the accelerator. Opens his DRS. Is he gonna come in, break at the 100 metre board and make the nice left turn? Locked up there a little bit, but it doesn't look like it affected him too much, keeping all the use of the track nice. So this is now the technical point. Break up 50 metre board, bring it right in. Keep off this curve too much. Ooh, done well there. Normally you'd have to keep off that. Taking this very well, nice and flat. DRS open, using all the track there, doing really well. Brake at the 50 metres or 75 metres, keeps it from going out of bounds there. Did well, but that will affect him because he did seem to have a little bit of a struggle there. As he goes in, brakes, keeps it nice and tight, puts in a time of 1:16.2, so unfortunately not the best lap. So looks like he will be starting from the back unless he can get there. I don't think he can get round and out again in 3 minutes. So the only other person out at the moment is Zane. Zane is on a time lap by the looks of it. Doesn't look like he's recharging his battery. Oh, what have I done there? There we go. This comes around this section here. Keeping it nice and tight. Very good. Comes in then. Oh, it looks like he may have just decided to pin this one off. Going again though. Oh, interesting. Keeps out of the way of a driver on that lap, which is Wab. Wab takes turn 1, turn 2, using all the curbs there. Could unsettle the car, which doesn't seem to have been affected too much by that. As he goes down then, again brake 100 metres and keep it nice and tight, using all the curb. Nice. Got purple sector 1, I'm not sure I believe that, sorry mate, it's nothing against your ability, I just think the game's a little bit buggy. Brake at 75 metres, keep it nice and tight. Oh, throws it in very aggressively there, very good. Comes around, yep, nice and tight, keeping it almost flat. Using all of the track, opens his DRS, brake at the 50 metres, no, 100 metres, sorry. Keeping it nice and tight again, keeping it in, that's it, very good, using all the curb. Keeps it all the way on the track, unlike Ian Marshall, who did accidentally go over there. And where does he go? 1:15.3. Nah, that's bad. Spins us out on a lap then. Taking it very gently. I wonder if he's doing 2 laps here because, yeah, he doesn't seem to be using a lot of ERS. Oh god, that could get a drink. That big boy has left the session, so he needs to get himself back in. Unfortunately I don't have him on EA, so I can't help him with that one, I'm afraid. So there he goes on his time lap then. So a lot of drivers now putting in. Laser puts in another fast time of a 1:14.4. So he has now overtaken well anyway. So we have drivers now all coming along. We'll see anything jumping around. Yaya puts in a 1:14.3. Tom jumps Blazer with a 1:14.4. All the times are coming in, everyone's jumping around. Marshall puts in a time 1:14.8. Take P5. what's going on. Oh. Stefanini Panini jumps up to P6 on 114.9. Can Spinsy do anything about it? Will Spinsy manage to get himself up there? He goes up a couple of spaces with a 114.8 to go to P6, where Zane's coming around the final corner now. Probably using a bit of DRS from his teammate. Hello there, how's it? And no idea what happens. We will find out, I am sure. That was 11 for Zane. So there we have it then. Yaya is the P1 man for Williams with a 114.3. So a good time there. Followed by Tom, the Dutchman, with a 114.4. And Blazer with a 114.4 also rounds out the top three. So all F1 that bad boy. That's a screenshot there. All F1. Got it. Oh, we're nearly run out of time there. Right, so what's going to happen now is the drivers will be put into their strategy screens. The drivers will be given a choice of what tyres they want to use, and also the fuel load. They can also change front wing if they wish. Can't change rear wing. They can't make any adjustments to suspension or anything like that because they are impact firmware conditions. Once they've done that, and after I think Marshall has given them, I think, about a minute, he will then ready up and get the race underway. They will go into a formation lap, and yeah, we'll get underway. Hopefully I don't get kicked out during the formation and have a situation like I did before where I had to end up joining the race to retire. Oh, and we're underway for a formation. That was pretty quick. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of upset people because I'm pretty sure that wasn't authorised. Oh, God. Oh, there's going to be some very angry people, I'm sure. Alright, so... Yeah, he then leads them off. Oh, knackered, sorry for yawning. Yeah, leads them off then as the drivers all make it through. First set of turns, no disqualifications so far, no one crashing into the back. Looks like the drivers have managed to get to grips with the formation. We have Rapid, who's round up the rear. Probably came in a little bit late, and as he did, would have started from the back. I do hope the F1 gods will give us a good view at the start of the race as they are now making their way to through the stadium section, where they will then go on to their grid slots and start the race. As they go, then they all start lining up. Here they go then, all lining up. Okay, so let's get it going then. 1 light, 2 lights, 3 lights, 4, and the 5th. Lights out, and we are underway at Mexico. All got away relatively cleanly there. There's people slipping into the DRS streams of each other. And we have Tom, who has taken the lead and cuts in and takes turn 1 as the leader, followed by Yaya, followed by Well Anyway, who jumped Blazer. Winners and losers then at the start. Biggest winner we have is Zane and Rapid, who are both up 3. And biggest loser is Swaffler. Now it's still Swaffler. Swaffler is, whoa, it's all over the place. Can't make its mind up. Jenkins and Swaffler having a little bit of a to-do. And hello there, how's you? Is down 3, unfortunate for him. Big Boy is down 1 at the start, so let's go up, let's see what's going on. What's that? Bit of action between Stefanini and Zane. Zane still up 3, so I'm sure he'll be happy with that position there. Leading out then the first lap with Tom Go Prof. I've managed to get myself a distance. Let's just ignore that fastest lap time there for the moment. In the slipstream, DRS will be active this race. Oh, the sound is absolutely terrible there. I don't know if you guys heard that. I hope you didn't. DRS isn't open. Is he out of DRS? He can't be out of DRS. Should be open. I don't know why they aren't. Oh, because the DRS activation is on the previous lap. That'll be why they will have DRS there on this next time round. The RA desperately needs to keep in touching distance of Tom. If Tom gets out that 1 second before the pit straight, he will go and you will not see him again. Unless of course something happens. All going through, very nice there. Activates the DRS, that will allow him to keep a little bit closer, but Tom is nearly a clear second away from Yaya. And he is now, he just needs to maintain that, needs to not lose it at the DRS, and that is it. So that will be no DRS for Yaya. Yaya will probably become a cropper to Blazer, who will have it. Tom puts in a 117.1. DRS activated then, so as you can see, Blazer will overtake his teammate on the outside. Takes turn 1. Very nicely. Turn 2 will have the advantage of DRS again, as you'll see, like I got wrong before. Opens it wide, and Well Anyway does take Yaya. So as you can see there from the first couple of laps, Yaya was sitting pretty in P2 but has lost out because of DRS to Blazer and Well Anyway on a single lap, as that is just shows how good the DRS is here and how much of an advantage you have. 1.4 then from Tom to Blazer. So let's go and have a look at some other drivers then. Verstappen on the back of Hartnell. There is a bit of DRS train going on. A lot of ERS still in the bank for Verstappen. Nice braking, trying to keep up. It is turning into a bit of a DRS train here. Oh, some overtaking going on down at the bottom. Oh, what's this? What's going on? Is this Jenkins going round? No, all good. See if we can get some overtakes. Anything going on? Well Anyway has overtaken Blazer, so Blazer has fallen victim because of no ERS. Oh god, that sound. So crackly. So Tom is now 9 tenths away from Well Anyway. So Well Anyway is pushing like crazy, trying to keep within that 1 second. Has Tom run out of DRS? No, Tom is harvesting. He's got half of his ERS left, whereas Well Anyway he's probably around 20% and is crucially out of that 1 second, but now back into it, so not looking too bad. Let's go down. So off on the back of this DRS train. Oh, Welsh Benjamin 2.7 seconds behind Rapid, losing a little bit there. I wonder if he's come to any damage, but he does appear to have. I don't know if you can hear me, Ben, but it might look like that you have your overtake open. Not sure. you do seem to be running out of VRS. Oh, what's this? We have Rapid on the back of Sir Waffler. Rapid is going to open up the DRS, using the slipstream to try and pull away, and yeah, Sir Waffler has given that up. And the DRS is open, so Blazer will take that position back. Nice view from the rear of these two. Goes into turn 4. Oh, looks like Blazer might have had an issue there. Yaya trying to capitalise. Oh, that is nice driving there by Well Anyway and Blazer. Keeping it very nice and clean. However, I don't think I would want to be in P2 coming onto the pit straight. I think I would have just held back personally. Oh, looks like Blazer's struggling with a little bit of downforce. Maybe he thought about it there. Maybe he thought about it. Well, anyway, locking up a little bit. Trying to harvest, trying to save some energy. I think Well Anyway will become a cropper now. Keeping a watching brief then is Marshall, who's just keeping an eye on activities within second, third and fourth. Blazer has now overtaken Well Anyway and Will Yaya. Looks like he will, but yeah, Well Anyway's not going to let him take it too easily. Do we have any penalties yet? Let's no penalties at present then, so still looking quite good for the drivers. Well Anyway, and Jaya still battling it out up front. This is allowing Marshall to keep in touch with these guys, and Spinsy as well. Let's not forget about Spinsy, who is sat on the back of Marshall. So this is turning into a little bit of a train from Blazer all the way down to Spinsy. Then we have Zane, who can just about see the cars in front of him. Let's see what Siravasta's doing. Siravasta, unfortunately, him too, he's also on the back, but we have Wab, who looks like he's gunning for an overtake on Zane as they go through the stadium section. And this should be Wab now overtaking Zane, with Rapid closely behind. Rapid's done really well, but we all know that Rapid is a very good driver. Under DRS, look at him go on the inside, get it nice and done, bring it over to the left, and there we have it, nicely done. I'm just adjusting some settings, bear with. So Wabstappen has done it, and so has Rapid. Rapid is now on the back of Wab. What's going on up front? So we have Well Anyway back into P2, trying to catch up to Tom. Tom's not getting away as well as I said, so Waffler is the first driver with the 3-second time penalty for track limits. Oh, a bit of a power slide there by Well Anyway. Is his tyres starting to fall off? Let's see, in fact, let's see what the tyres are for the drivers. Oh, no, interval there. Everyone but Jenkins then on the medium tyre, Jenkins on the hard tyre. 7 laps and we have sliding there. Blazer goes past, and probably Yaya in a minute. Picks it on the inside, keeping it nice and tight and letting Well Anyway know that, you know, I'm here. Don't think you can just bully me away. Marshall now still there with Spinsy on the back. Wab 2.6 seconds behind the drivers in front, so not getting away. Stephanie. Well, it's trying to run business doing this commentary, I won't lie. So Marshall, who thought he wouldn't do well tonight, is doing well, sat in P5. Shall we go into broadcast mode for this lot? Look at that terrain. So then Blazer and Yaya go down, so this will be Blazer's turn to get overtaken. Yaya pulls out, goes on the inside of his teammate, and Blazer does slip in behind for the slipstream, maybe helping his teammate protect him from an attack by Well Anyway. If these guys were smart, they would be helping each other keep up with Tom, but Tom is getting ever closer to a 2-second gap up front. Oh, not sure how long the tyres last, but hopefully they last a fair amount of time. Jay Hartnell looks like he may have come into the pits recently, because he is now 8 seconds the back of Jenkins, who is sat at the back. So Jay Hartnell may have just put on some fresh rubber. So really, even though there's not a lot going on, this does seem to be the closest battles on track. We'll pop to see what Zane and Wab Stappen group doing. So Wab is the leader of this train here, and he is about to be overtaken. No, he's not. He's not about to be overtaken by Zane. Managed to keep it. Oh yeah, he's on the back of Rapid. Rapid, who is 2 seconds behind Spinsy, and will probably catch him. However, Spinsy is nothing to be scoffed at. He is a multiple race winner, so he knows exactly what he's doing. Rapid, known him for a long time now, ever since our Rainer days. So he is a very seasoned and experienced driver. Recently returned from his extended night shifts, so he's now back into racing, if you've been wondering where he's been. Oh. Is Wab going to be close enough for a overtake? Probably not. No, I'm not going to be able to do this, I'm afraid. Spinsy has overtaken Marshall. But that is some development there. Marshall has now let Spinsy pass. That will allow Spinsy to get onto the back of Well Anyway. If Rapid was a good boy, he would not try to interfere with Marshall's race too much. But through Rapid, the rest of the grid has now got up to this pack. We all the way down to now P10. We will be pretty much in a DRS train. How's it going? We have a sector 2. We have a car round. What's going on? Rivasta has unfortunately had a spin. Zane gets a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. What's going on up front then? So we have Well Anyway going to overtake potentially Yaya. Now as this DRS train, and Rapid has made the overtake on Marshall, so that is Marshall now down to P7, and he has Wab on the back of him. I'm wondering if Marshall has run out of tyres, because this group does look like it might start getting away from him, and he might have Wab who might overtake him. So we have someone in the pits then. Who do we have in the pits? Rivasta, who's come out onto a set of hard tyres. Don't think he'll be able to take them to the end, but we'll see. This is likely to be a two-stop race. And Tom is currently in P1 with Blazer behind him, so there's a lot of a DRS train going on here. No retirements as yet, no safety cars. We are doing pretty well this season. Oh, and Waffler has got 6 seconds now, must have missed that. As you can see, well anyway, pulling out to try and overtake. Unfortunately, he just weren't in that DRS. But Blazer will get overtaken and have to drop down to P4. Sure he won't mind. Ooh, little coming together there with Blazer. Blazer gets a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. And pushes, well anyway, off track, which allows out of nowhere Spinsy to overtake all of them and get on the back of Yaye. Told you not to discount him. He is coming for Tom. Oh, go on. So yeah, I do have a little bit of favouritism towards my teammate in the AMS. So yeah, he is flying. I wonder if he just saved his tyres in the early stages to allow him this advance in the front. Marshall has dropped back all the way. Oh no, that looks like he may have pit. I must have missed it because he is on the hard tyre down to P12, so maybe hoping for a undercut potentially. Blazer has come into the pits to get rid of these medium set of tyres, and Spinsy under DRS. Will he be able to do it? Oh, decides not to. Just keeping a watching brief. Maybe not compromising his lines out, but as you can see there, well anyway, just getting that extra distance on the back of Spinsy. So will they be able to do it this time round? Will Spinsy try to? No. Just keeping there just for now. No overtaking. So let's go down to J. Hartnell, who puts on the overtake on Jenkins. Jenkins pulls in behind. Nice overtake there, nice and respectful. Zane has pit as well, so he's come in for a fresh set of hard tyres. I wonder if any of the top lot will start to come in. There is a nice little gap around P8, I would say. Could potentially come out behind, in front of Housie if they pit now. But here they come. Will anyone pit to start with? Tom stays out. And Spinsy pops it in, as does well anyway. Hoping to get a decent gap. Might have underestimated it. Will hello there coming? No hello there comes back out. Both drivers now come out, and we have the Alpine coming in, so they should pop out around. Oh, it looks like Zane might have done this. The undercut worked. I think the undercut has worked. Oh, the undercut did work very well there. Fortunately not for Marshall, who is still down in P12, but it certainly worked for Zane. Am I missing something? I thought Spinsy came in. Maybe he didn't. Maybe my eyes were deceiving me. It might have been Yaye. So Tom has managed to gain 3 seconds from Spinsy. Wab is now lost 3 seconds, and that will be added onto this race time at the end. Does look like Rapid is trying to climb onto the back of Spinsy's car. Will Spinsy bring it in? No, he doesn't. But Rapid does. Rapid going in for the undercut, as does Wab. So whatever is, and Tom's coming as well. So Spinsy needs to do something now. He needs to put in the lap of the century in order to avoid this underkick. It looks like he could lose out massively. Some clouds forming in the distance there. Not sure if there is rain forecast, but it is looking quite muggy. So Tom has come out in P3, 16 seconds below, behind Spinsy. So where does it look like we'll pop out as leader then? So it could be that Spinsy will come out around P9, P8, P9 if he picks this lap. Unfortunately, no safety car yet. I wonder if Spinsy might just stay out and hope for a safety car. But it just looks like everyone is behaving with this the last couple of races where we haven't had safety cars. So yeah, the penalties are now starting to come in. I think Blazer just got himself a 3 second at some point, as has Srivatsa. And he does pop it in, so it does look like now he will come out around the P10 mark. Unfortunately for him, we still have some drivers left to pit, and that is the last man coming in there. Hello there, Housie. So here we go then, Spinsy comes out. Everyone is now filing down the pit straight. Where will he come out? And he comes out ahead of Stefanini, but Stefanini's at full speed, so he will lose out there. So that's him now out in P8. The undercut working really well for all them drivers there. Oh, P2 to P8 in a lap. Unfortunate there. And as you can see, the gaps, look at the gaps, look at how they've all just crumbled. However, Blazer has caught up to the back of Tom. So again, it worked for him, and is that a speck of rain on the screen? Potentially, I might just been a little bit of dirt from going onto the grass. Looking at the nice Blazer using all of his intelligence there, not allowing the overtake just yet. Tom hoping that potentially by slowing down, Blazer would go for the overtake. Look, intelligent driving there by Blazer. Tom harvesting, will be using all of his ERS there. Yaye puts in a time well anyway also, and we will have a new race leader in Blazer now. Oh, what's that on the outside? Yaye out of nowhere on the inside of his teammate. They need to work together, they are teammates. So it's important that these two drivers don't mess it up for each other. There is some very good points to be had for these two drivers if they work together. Red Bull are leading the championship 2 of 4, so that means that, you know, they are in contention for money, and Tom is in a very good position to win the race. Another spec come on the screen, but still not seeing any rain on the halo, so could again just be trickery. Webstappen 3 second time penalty, that puts him on 6. Oh, look at the distance, 6.5 seconds from, oh, that's only 6.5 seconds from, you know what, I've not changed it, have I? Absolute idiot. There we go. Bloody hell. Oh, just sack me. This is why you need to be the commentator, Wabby, if you're still there. Or Rabby. That's annoying. Bloody shadows. Have a look down then. So Srivatsa, Welsh Benjamin and Srivatsa on the back of Jenkins. Who's going to come out on top at the start? Down the inside goes Ben and Srivatsa, but unfortunately Srivatsa wasn't allowing that. Oh, it's good racing here. Srivatsa has taken Jenkins and Welsh Benjamin. Will he do it on the inside? No! Oh, nearly crashing into the back there. So, potentially overtake well anyway. On the back of Zane. Hello there, Housie with a 3 second time penalty. That's, is that his first one? Yeah, and another one for Jenkins, 3-second time penalty. Unfortunate for him there, and Welsh Benjamin has taken Jenkins. Let's see if Well Anyway will... Oh, no, it's a big bloody queue. What's this? We have a car round. It's a Red Bull, is it? No, it's the Wab Stappen. Looks like he's lost some of his wing there. Perfect time to get in the pits. Get that wing changed. Did he get it changed? Swapped in time. Yep, so that's back onto a set of mediums. He could potentially get them to the end. It'll be a bit difficult. Hope for a safety car. Spinsy's on the back of Stefanini Panini. Looking to make a move. Will Spinsy be able to get it all the way back up to the front? It looks like it could be hard work. 16 laps. 5 seconds away from the back of that train. Will be very difficult. Excuse me. So Tom is keeping in touch with these top 3 drivers there. Look like a bit of contact. Well anyway, 3-second time penalty, will not be happy with that. Generally the guy who gets the 3 extra points. And Blazer has overtaken his teammate, but his teammate now needs to defend from Tom, who he's going to overtake them both by the looks of it. Oh, looked like it could have been a crash. Oh god, that was close. It looked like it was going to be a crash. Oh, let's go down. Jay, what's Jay doing? Oh, Jay's already round. Spinsy's still on the back of Stefanini. So here we go then. Like, not a lot's going on still. Little clusters of trains. Wab unfortunately having that incident has put him 6 seconds off the back of Big Boy. Oh. Blazer puts in a 1:16.9, fastest lap of this race so far. As well anyway, going to make the move. This is going to be an ERS overtake, as it is a train, and it does look like Well Anyway has done that, maybe got a good exit, and is now up into P4. Just needs to get himself up into P3 and clear. But the top 3 drivers are very good. I could see this going all the way to the end. Well Anyway puts in the fastest first sector of anyone of this race so far. So I did probably use a lot of ERS there. What's going on further down? Anything happening? No. Spinsy? Now trying to catch up to the back of Rapid, but he is 4.9 seconds from the back of Rapid, so looks like it isn't happening. Here they go again. So we have Tom looking to pull it over to him. That's a good view. Oh, this is a very good view from the helicopter camera. Oh, bring the helicopter camera back. What are you doing? Bring it back. Rubbish. And Tom now retakes the lead. Laser is staying on the inside, but does back out. So this top 4 are now the train. Zane has lost distance with them. Ooh. Well, Marshall was right. He wasn't going to have a good race. He's now P10 off from being in that train. At least I think he was top 5 at one point. Unfortunately there for him, I just think his tyres just got away from him. Unfortunate for him there. So DRS Blazer, yeah, just stay behind. Don't do the overtake. Not worth it. Will we get Helicam? Will we get Helicam again? Oh. Here they come round. There we go. And then Blazer. Will he go down the inside? No. Tom probably using all of his ERS there. Well, anyway, still on the back. He's two Williams, hoping to, you know, capitalise early on, but Tom has the advantage of not having any penalties. So this really relies on Yaya. Blazer really needs to help his teammate and get Yaya in the front and block like hell Tom. You know, he needs to do the Sergio Perez manoeuvre as it is Mexico. Shout out to Sergio Perez, who is from Mexico, his hometown. I'm not sure if it is this one, but this is his home race and he enjoys going there. Jenkins overtaking Hartnell, and Hartnell, what's going on? Let's see what these lads are doing. Oh, looks like it was a turn one. A lot of overtakes. Well, anyway, on the inside will be, we will break the latest. Tom just, not Tom, sorry, well, anyway, just deciding to not do that. I reckon he was wondering, is this going to be dangerous for me? Blazer has now taken the lead from Tom. Interesting race, quite a few penalties still happening. Oh, I'm feeling it. Well, anyway, he's probably wishing he could just overtake, but there isn't a lot of opportunities for overtaking. There's only two really decent straights that you can do it. Other than that, you're pretty much just stuck in a train, getting affected by the dirty air. So Blazer has now pulled almost a second from Tom. And we have a car round, which is Sir Waffler. Looks like he's had an incident. Unfortunate for him there. Oh, I am watching, dude. I am watching. And that will be him now on the way to the pits. Three-second time penalty for Zane then. So there we are, we still with this train. Oh. My apologies there, accidentally hit the mouse. No animals were harmed during that action. Shall we, let's have a look on early stream. See how they are doing in that adverts. So still no movement. Then Tom has got. God, annoying as hell. Oh, looks like there's a little bit of bump in there between the drivers in the Williams. Rapid is slowly but surely getting onto the back of this group. And Blazer has taken the lead. Surabasta, 3-second time penalty. Yay! What do they do? This is where these two desperately need to work together. Blazer needs to let him by to allow his teammate the best chance at getting the points. Unfortunately, I don't think there's team orders at Williams. Unfortunately. If I was Blazer, I would absolutely just let my guy pass at them pitch straight. Lots of gaps now formed. Spinzy on the back of Stefanini Panini may have got past him again early on, but they are climbing 4.1, so the tyres may be coming back to spin. Spinzy did pit a lot later than some of the drivers in front, so this advantage might come back to him in the end. Lots of locking up. Stefanini Panini getting a 3-second time penalty. Yaya just losing rear traction there, getting into the DA, and Blazer as well skidding around. So I wonder Tom will just breeze past here now. Oh, you can see the straight line speed of Yaya. Unfortunately, not enough to get past his teammate, having that rear downforce taken away from him early on. Spinzy has got past Stefanini Panini. Let's go over to our friends in gold. So they are currently on lap 27. As it looks like Curly is sat in P4 with Rusty in P3 and Spitfire in P2. Unsure of who is in the lead, but I'm sure it's looking good. Not a lot of penalties, it looks like. Oh, Curly went off track there in gold. Unfortunate for him. Oh, well, he has got a considerable gap, 11 seconds behind the car in front, but there is a driver behind him in Razor, so I'll just keep an eye on them whilst doing this. Well, anyway, on the back of this group, he's well anyway going to make a dive for the first position. He is. Oh, a little bit of a wheel bang there, but nothing too dangerous. Oh, looks like Yaya did try to take out the side pod of well anyway. Looks like it is getting very heated up front. Oh, up in gold then, Razor has made a move out of turn 1 on Curly, and that puts him into P5, Razor into P4. Oh, this is looking good up front. So Songo Prof has now got in second place with Blazer and Jaya into P4. Not a lot going on. Wab on the back of Jay Hartnell. This is really the only battle that's going on out the back. Unfortunately, Wab is unable to make the overtake on Jay Hartnell. It's not a very good straight, unfortunately. So yeah, Blazer and well anyway does make a move for P1, and that is now well anyway into P1. I don't think Tom is enjoying the hard tyre. He did manage to get at least, I think it was a 2 to 3 second gap maybe after just before the pit stops. unfortunately didn't quite work out this time round. Looks like he's struggling. So lead man Matt, well anyway, is currently in P1. The McLaren boy, who will be interested to know that his new teammate Matthew Compton is sat in P7, so it does look like some decent points coming for McLaren this time round. An overtake by Tom on Blazer maybe, or were they just having a little bit of a tussle? It has allowed well anyway to gain 9/10 from Tom, so the overtake will be difficult now for Tom, but it will allow him to gain some distance. Tom not using his overtake, just saving it. We have a yellow flag. Sector 2, not seen it. That was Welsh Benjamin, looking like he's had an incident, taking these corners very gently. I wonder if he's sustained damage. Let's just stick with him and see. I hope not. He had some bad luck last race. My driver of the day after he made that immense comeback. Unfortunate for him. Will he come in and get his wing changed? No, so he mustn't have a lot of damage. Looking good. Blazer has now overtaken Tom. Tom is in P3. Well anyway, on the back of Big Boy by the looks of it. Oh, Big Boy goes off track. We're thinking, well anyway, was kind of hoping he wouldn't do that to allow him to get the DRS, but unfortunate for him there. So Tom is currently technically P1 as the two drivers in front do have penalties. Blazer is now climbing onto the back of well anyway. I don't think he'll have enough to get it done this time round, but we'll obviously aim to try and get it done on the next lap. JR, no, another 3-second time penalty. That puts it, no, it's just his first, my mistake. A lot of drivers now coming on 6 seconds. Unfortunately, that is Curly in gold, off track. I wonder if, no, it's probably just losing grip, not concentrating maybe. He has managed to, unfortunately, lose 2.7 seconds from the Williams of Razor. Two Williams in the top 4 here, and Williams in 4th place in gold. They'll certainly be happy with that. So Blazer is only now half second behind well anyway. Well anyway, oh no, he's kind of pulling away. Might just be able to. Ooh, Spinsy has now got onto the back of Zane. Spinsy probably looking to probably get a P6 the most he can. 2 laps to go. What else is going on? Not a lot going on down the field. Tom, oh well anyway, has managed to just keep in front. Blazer on the back of him there, and Spinsy, has he managed to do it? Yes, he has. Right turn 1, nice and tight. That has been done. I wonder if Zane's tyres are starting to go off. Who do we have here? Getting ghosted. It's a Williams, a Blazer. So I wonder what's going on there. Why are they ghosting? It's allowing Yaya just needs to... Oh, is it going to be an incident? Is it going to be an incident? Oh, that was lucky. That was very lucky. Well, I thought that was going to be a big incident there with Tom and Yaya. Well, anyway, has managed to get 1.3 seconds a gap from Blazer, so he will be happy with that. Blazer is using some ERS to try and gain on well anyway to bring it within a second, and he has just now done that, but he will not get the ERS on this next one because there is no ERS for that. So still a lot of drivers without penalties. So Tom, Yaye, Rapid and Spinsy in the top, and Marshall in the top 10 who don't have penalties, and Welsh Benjamin and Big Boy outside the top 10 without penalties as well. So if they have no warnings, I encourage them to put their evidence in to gain that extra 3 points, because it all helps in the end. The Blazer has managed to claw back a lot of time. 4 attempts, 3 attempts, 2 well anyway. As we are about to enter the last lap, this overtake now will be the most important of the race, because after this there will be no opportunity to pull an overtake probably. Well anyway knows this as he goes over to the right hand side, trying to keep from being overtaken, but as you can see Blazer is closing in on Well anyway. He'll probably send it down the inside, and he does. Late braking, keeps it from. What an overtake there by Blazer, very well done to him. Unfortunately for Well anyway, he might end up being a victim to Tom, but he doesn't. Oh, look at the drifting going on between all these drivers. Tom desperately trying to get this overtake done and win it on tracks. I'm sure he would prefer that, but he is the winner currently. Unless anything happens, Yaye will be in second and Blazer currently in third. But the cars are just sliding around as we now go on to the drivers then, as they come through the stadium section. Tom Prof, currently your winner with Yaye in second, followed by Blazer and Well anyway. There we have it. We have Tom, Yaye, Blazer, Well anyway. Rapid jumps Well anyway on the pit straight. So then we go to Spinsy, who was 12 seconds behind. Then we have Zane. Stefanini Panini will take P8. And then Marshall in P9. Flat pit for Ingold. And Kelly is still in P5. Looks like not a lot's changing. I always get this wrong. Srivatsa in P11. Well done to him. Followed by Jay Hartnell in P12. Wabstappen in P13. Welsh Benjamin will come round and take that P13 from Wab, which he does. Wab will then go down into P14. So Waffler in P15 takes the final line. Well done to all the drivers. No retirements, no pit and quits. Very good race overall. My driver of the day will go to Rapid. Rapid to go all the way from the back to finish where he did. Absolutely stellar driving. So well done to him. Drivers come onto the podium. You don't see him in Red Bull after this season, as he is going to Aston Martin. But there you have it, your top 3 drivers. 2 Williams and your Red Bull driver. Williams taking what looks like a nice chunk of points. It's their driver is currently in P4 in gold. So well done to them. So let's get some screenshots, shall we? There we go. That's one. And just wait for this fucking thing to do. There we go. So there we are. That is done. Your winner then, Tom Prof, with the win for Mexico. Yaye in P2 and Blazer in P3. Great day for Williams. Followed in 4th by Rapid and Well anyway, who also picks up the fastest lap with 1:16.5. Spinsy in P6. Whatever. So pending any incidents, I don't think I saw any that would warrant penalties. But well done to everyone who raced today. You all did well, and its tops, by the looks of it, has won the gold race, so well done to him. And it looks like, oh, Razor has DQ'd, not DQ'd, sorry, has unfortunately lost connection, allowing Curly to gain for a P4. So it looks like we have its tops in P1, Spitfire in P2, Rusty Olicon in P3, Curly in P4, Razor in P5, King Macaroon in P6, Matthew Compton P7, Jay Compton in P8, Big Dave in P9, another top 10 finish for him, Mr. Excel in P10, Harvey in P11, Cal Needs in P12, well done for him for finishing, and Bailey with a DNF. So looking quite good in gold, so only one DNF, not too bad. A very good day for WTFL in terms of racing. Unfortunately, they didn't have a commentator, so unfortunately that wasn't shown. Yeah, well done, Ian. Very, you still got in the top 10, so I suppose you can't complain. I think you just got caught out a little bit with the undercuts there. I think you just, yeah, unfortunate for you there, mate. But yeah, a very good race for everyone, I think. So where are we next then? Let's go back to points. Not yeah, it'll be here. So Stanford is the next race on the 18th, which is next week. Tune in. You may have me, you may not. You might have the lovely Scotsman of Wee Rabby, who may take over, or he may end up in gold. We don't know. Hopefully, we get some new commentators in, so you don't have to listen to my voice. Thoughts? You through some DRS trains. Yeah, you did really well, mate. It looks good. Race comes in some battles, mate. There was lots of DRS trains, but it was still very good battles, especially up front. I think Tom, Yaya, Blazer, well, anyway, especially at the end, they were fighting really well. And then in the first half, I think, yeah, just like all of them, plus yourself, Spinsy, Zane, all very good racing, just lots of swapping around. So yeah, I think it was a good day for our F1. But anyway, I'd like to thank everyone who was watching for coming in and supporting our league, supporting my channel. If you liked it, like and share, etc. You can follow if you want, but I will potentially maybe see you next week. If not, I'll see you when I see you. Goodbye.